So hi guys, I am back to show you my go-to products to do contouring of my face and how I actually contour my face. So without further ado, here we go. One of the products that I use is it's a Becca bronzer. And this is a sunlit bronzer. It's Capri Coast is the name. But this is what it comes in, and it's made by Becca. And it's just a compact. That's a really cool color, pretty color. The highlighter that I use is L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi. And this is a great highlighter because it has different, if you can see there with that light, it has different colors that you can use to highlight with. But what I start with is a pretty cool brush. And I've ordered this brush just online. It's nothing fancy to it, no name brand or anything like that. But it is a flat brush, as you can see, and it has a little bit of a curve. I don't know if you can see too much of it, but it's got a curve a little bit at the end there. And this is what I love to use to help contour, especially my nose. It's, as you can tell, a pretty big nose. So here is what I do to start. I will take a different brush for my highlighter. It's this one. It's just a bigger brush, but it's pretty much just like my other contouring brush, just flat. This one's a little bigger though. I will take my highlighter, and for my nose I like to go with the white, the very lightest one, and I'll just get a good product. I have actually used my finger to get my product onto my nose. But here lately I've just tried these brushes and it seems to do so much better. So what I try and do is just get a straight line right down my nose. And a pretty good bit of product too. Straight down my nose. And what I'm going for is I want a good line down my nose. Just right down the center. And then I take my darker one, and I'll get my bronzer, and what I'm going for is a good line down the nose, right down the nose, and I want a good line on both sides. And I'm using that highlighter a little bit as my guide. My highlighter is straight down the center, so I want a line here with my bronzer and a line here with my bronzer. And then when I get to my tip, I want to go around to make a good contouring. And I try really hard not to use too much product, but I want to be able to see my lines. Okay. So, once you get it on, let me see if I can get you some good light so you can see. Once you get it on, you can tell there's 3 lines on my face. You can see. So I leave that there just like it is, and now I want to go back and I want to do the rest of my face as far as highlighting and contouring. So I take my small brush for my highlighter. I get a little bit of this color, the more peachy looking color. And this is where I just get a little here. And a little on my cheekbones. On both sides here. And I also go here and here. And even after I put on my lipstick, I will put it on my lips and it'll show just that they're highlighted, shall we say. Yeah, they will. It'll show that it's highlighted. But you just want to make sure I got enough on my cheekbones on both sides to highlight it. Now, I have a bigger brush that I do cheeks and such with. And it's just a contouring brush by Sephora. I take my bronzer, get a pretty good bit of product. Here, I always smooch over so I can see my line very well. This is where I put contouring there and contouring here, just like that. And then I want to go up top with it, over here, and over here. And this just kind of pretty much frames your face. You want to go and put you a good line through here and down here. And make sure that you've got this part a little bit, just so everything blends really well as far as framing your face, to give it a good outline. Okay, so now I've got everything contoured and pretty much highlighted the way that I like it to be highlighted. Now I always go back with just my powder, pretty much to blend everything in. This is made by, oh my goodness, it's Hourglass Dim Light. It's ambient. I'm not even sure who makes this, but this is what it looks like. It's Hourglass, and it's ambient, and I got it from Sephora. I can't believe I don't know who makes this. Anyway, it's Dim Light Ambient is the color. And this is where I just take one of my regular, just like a powder brush and one of my bigger brushes. And I just try and blend everything out so that it stays and it sets really good all across the face. And what I'll do is I will pin up a before and after so you can see what things look like before I contoured it and after I contoured my face. This took me a long time to learn on my contouring of how things work and don't work. Sorry, I dropped my little thing there. For me, anyway. So for my nose, I just try and blend everything out a little bit. The best I can leave the lines, the better, because it does show up, especially in pictures. You can tell that your nose is contoured pretty well in pictures. But that is my go-to look of contouring my face. And I will post more pictures or more how-to videos of how I do things online. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I would love, 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 love to know if you have any tips and tricks to help me. Thanks.